I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. So today I've got quite a busy day. I've got my hair slicked back in a hair mask. That Philip Kingsley elasticizer mask, I love it. I love the fact that you can leave it in. It's like a pre-wash mask, so you wet your hair. Sometimes, like, if I'm just like showering for the day, I'll just like dip my hair under and then put it in and then wash my hair again in the evening. And oh, honestly, my hair's gonna be like silk later on. But I don't know if you can see behind me, I've got my phone and the slow cooker is out. I'm gonna make some pork. Now, I got this quite a while ago. It's been in the freezer from one of those, what my sister was saying, what was it called? Olio, where my sister used to do Olio, where she picked up like leftover foods or food that hadn't sold with short expiry dates from Iceland, from like other various places you can get it from, and you can get it for free. So I ended up getting this pork crackling joint for free, and it went in the freezer. So if you're wondering why it says 11th of May on it, well, it's just been in the freezer since then. So I thought I would make use of it because we're trying to get to our freezer is actually ridiculous. So I said to Emmanuel, we have to start like eating from the freezer rather than just buying new, because like there's just stuff in there that hadn't been eaten. So I thought I'd pop that in the freezer, not in the freezer, in the slow cooker, so we can have something nice for later on. So yeah, and then I'm going to go get my nails done because look at these. How fast have they grown out with the biabs? Grown out so fast. Like, I feel like I only had them done like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago, and they've grown so much. So maybe biab is the way forwards because they're doing well. Whoop! There was a very jumpy Max there. Did you enjoy that jump? Anyway, let's crack on with this slow cooker meal. Stay away from my pork. Goodness, guys, it is deceivingly cold outside. Like, the sun is shining. Oh my god, the cold. Nobody warned me. I had to go back in and put this giant coat on. I've just popped to my mum and dad's, who aren't in at the minute, just to steal a couple of like parcel bags, because I've sold a couple of things on Vinted. My Vinted is back up and running. I'm trying to get rid of a few bits. You know, I think in the last vlog I showed you guys me, what's it called, having a little sort through of my stuff, and I popped a couple of bits on Vinted and a couple of them are sold, which is fantastic. So these can go off to a new home. And then from here, I'm gonna go get my nails done. I've just been thinking about that pork tonight, and I'm like, obviously it's got crackling on the top, and all the recipes that I'm seeing on TikTok are for like gammon. So I'm thinking what I might do is, because obviously the crackling on the top will go like soft, and I should be able to peel that off if it's been in there for that long, maybe. So if I peel that off, like, I don't know, like an hour before it's done, and then I pop just the crackling in the, what's it called, in the oven for like an hour before it's ready, then that should like crackle it up and you can have that on the side. I don't know, it's been so long since I've had pork crackling. Or just pork, actually, in general. We've just been so, like, chicken and turkey at the minute. Now, where I usually go to drop these off, the Every machine was broken the other day, so I had to find somewhere else. So I'm hoping that's been fixed now. No bother if not, I can find another one, but it's just, you know, when you've got, like, that one that you always go to, and you just, I don't know, it's like a nice family-run business. And I just think, like, it's just nice to support them, you know? So hopefully they've got their machine fixed. And it's also convenient because there is an InPost locker like right around the corner, and one of these is InPost and the other is Every. So it's useful to have them both on the same site rather than having to like drive around to different places. Have a look. So then this one, I believe, is InPost. I always find it like not strange, but just baffling, the fact that you don't put any labels on anything. I mean, the Every ones you do, but the InPost ones, you just shove it in a locker and scan a QR code and somehow it ends up at somebody's address. I don't know. The way we have developed in terms of post, and it's still not the best, is it? But anyway, let's get these posted and go get our nails done. Nails are done. Look at them. Went for some little polka dot ones. If you're wondering what that is, basically when we were doing the catio the other day, I was using this hammer to dismantle the like shoe rack thing that we've got in, or had in, the catio, and I managed to whack my own finger with the hammer. So that's what that is. But doesn't matter, we got our polka dots. I thought they were cute. I found them on Pinterest. A lot of my nail designs that I do, I find on Pinterest. I just find it so much easier than like, I don't know. I can't think of the vision in my head, so I have to, I don't know, get some inspiration, you know? So I've just pulled up at the gym as well. I thought I would do you know what it is? I feel like I'm just going to do like 45 minutes on the treadmill. Like, I might do something else. We'll see how busy it is because it is a Monday and it's currently 3 o'clock. I feel like today has completely flown over. I don't know what's going on. I feel like the days at the minute are just going so fast. Like it's going to be Christmas in a minute. Like that's how I feel. So yeah, gonna go in the gym. What was I saying to get to that? Yeah, it was 3 o'clock. So it might be a little bit busy, but I'm gonna go in there, see what it's like. Might go on a couple of the machines, and then I'm gonna go home, and one of the cat tree bits arrived, so I need to assemble that. I need to check on the pork because I'm thinking that stock that I put in is probably like melted. Is that the right word? I don't know. I just need to check that it's doing okay. And I'm just trying to think. So we've got carrots, onions in there. Like, what am I going to have else on the side? Maybe some mash. I should probably pick some potatoes up on the way home. I'll do that. Pick some potatoes up on the way home from the gym. And then I know that we're, like, sorted. Because what the aim of the, like, stock to go in and cooking in with the pork is that it'll create, like, a gravy later on. Maybe. I don't know why I'm telling you this now. I'm going in the gym. Don't know if I'll film anything in there. Just because, like I say, I think I'm just going to go on the treadmill. So, nothing overly exciting. Oh dear, someone's just dropped his bag and like everything fell out of it. Poor guy. Let's go to the gym. Hopefully it's not gonna be too busy. Right, it is time to try and assemble this thing for the catio. So Emmanuel's just been in and said, I thought you were doing the thing for the catio. I'm doing it now. I've just spent the last hour like on FaceTime to my mum and dad and just messing on really. So this is what we're planning on building. It's I don't know. I'm hoping it comes with like good instructions. It seems like it would be okay. It's just large. Related installation tools. I need a hammer, a stud finder, a pencil, an impact drill, and a spirit level. Surely not. Surely I can do without that. Right, let's just give it a go. That's all we can do really, isn't it? Oh my god. This thing is so tall. Wow. It's not the most stable thing, but it needs like securing to the wall. So I'm going to leave that to Emmanuel, because usually I think you're supposed to secure it into the walls, but he can secure it into another part of the catio. Love it. I feel like they're really going to enjoy it. Max is, I don't know if you can even see, Max is already circling around the bottom. Wow. Let's try and pop it outside, shall we? Max has, however, spent a lot of the time in this box, just watching me do this. So, yeah, I think he's intrigued. But I don't know if he just likes being sat in the box. This is, I would say, pretty perfect. The only thing... we might have a slight obstacle. And that is, although, I mean, how good does that look? These bits that are supposed to be thingied into the wall, we don't have. I mean, that one will fit fine there, but the top one doesn't have a bit of wood. So we might have to makeshift another bit to kind of go in there. But otherwise, I think that's a pretty good spot for it. Oh, it looks so good. And this is perfect for Billy as well, because he will use this to span the neighbours. And it's taller than the last thing. So yeah, I love it. For a matter of ease though, it could actually go here, just because there's a piece of wood that goes from the bottom to the top. So it could screw in like here and up there. I think it'll probably end up going there. Do you think? I don't know. See what Emmanuel thinks. Okay, I completely forgot to film me dishing this up or doing anything else with it. One day I will get good at doing both Instagram and YouTube. But this is my pork. It came out really, really nice. This is my cheesy mash, my carrots, and the crackling came out pretty good. What I did is I added corn flour to this basically, and made a gravy out of it. So I've got spare there. Don't really know what to do with it, but I'll probably put it in a jug and it'll go in the fridge for days on end, and then I'll have to throw it out. But yeah, I'm so excited for this. It looks really nice. Right, guys, it is a lot later on, and I can confirm that that pork was delicious. Really, really enjoyed it, and so did Emmanuel, which is good. I feel like my eye is so red, which is not ideal. I've just been rubbing my eyes in the shower, thinking, oh, let me just kill two birds with one stone and take my mascara off in the shower, and I've got like water on my eyes. Ignore that. So yeah, pork was delicious, just tanned as well and washed my hair, etc. I've got an early morning in the morning, and I'm going to pop one of these face masks on tonight because I want my skin to look nice. Basically, I'm going to London tomorrow, and I'm going to London literally just for the day. My train leaves at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, and I'm not coming back till 6 o'clock tomorrow night. And essentially, I am just going down there to record a podcast, actually. So this podcast has been something that has been in the works for months, literally months, since I want to say April, May, actually probably May time was when they reached out. And if you've been kind of meticulously paying attention, you might realise that is around the time that my NHS case completely closed, and that is what I'm going to talk about. So they reached out not long after the case closed and it went back into the news and stuff. They reached out and asked if I wanted to come on and talk about my experience, etc. I don't really know what the topics of conversation, like the specific ones, are going to be. However, I've been listening to the podcast like for the last, I want to say 2 months, and I've been listening non-stop. It is a really, really fab podcast. I really, really enjoy it. Like, I think even if I wasn't going on it and I just stumbled across it, I would be a regular listener. I think they upload like 2 or 3 times a week. Like, there's a lot. And I just listen in the car. So I usually get to like, I don't know, like half an episode, and then I'll listen to the rest of it next time I get in the car. It's really, really good. It's like therapy. And I'm not going to say which podcast it is just yet, just because I don't 100% know whether they want me to say, or I don't know. But when it's up, I will let you guys know, so you can go and have a listen to it. It is, like I say, specifically about my NHS case. The girls who run it, it's 2 girls, are absolutely lovely. I can just tell, like, the guests that they've had on before, this might be giving it away if some of you already listened to their podcast, but they've had Anne Russell on from TikTok. They've recently they have like therapists on. They have, who was the other girl? They had a lady who bought sperm off the internet to get pregnant. They had her on, and honestly, the conversations are just so interesting, and I'm excited to kind of see what route this goes down, because I think it's going to be kind of me sort of sharing my experience and just having like a general chit chat about the NHS and like what it's like to work for, etc. But I don't know. I haven't been given like a brief or anything, or topics or anything like that, just that it's about my NHS case. So it should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm nervous because it's the first time that I've done like an in-person podcast. I've done one before, like over Zoom, which is like, I think it was on YouTube. And they do film this one, but not you can't watch it on YouTube or anything. I think it's just you can listen to it on Apple Music and Spotify, but they just film it for like their promotional things. So there'll be like reels and stuff on Instagram and TikTok, I think. So yeah, I'm really excited. But because obviously the recording's only like an hour long, I thought I might as well just spend the day in London. So my train home's not until like 6 o'clock. So I've got the whole day in London. So I thought I'm going to film, bring you guys with me, and we'll spend the day in London together. I'm excited. I've not been to London. Actually, I have been to London on my own. That's a lie. Have I? I swear I have. I don't know. But I think we'll have a good time. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this one. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Go hit the subscribe button. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Baby, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me